I want y'all to tell me, do when the man fall on hard times, should a woman leave him or should a woman help the man out? If he been good to her, that's the question I want to know today. Hey Joshua. Dang, what the people on Facebook, what y'all scared to answer the question? She should help him, especially if he helped her. You got to be a real woman and continue helping him. At least I would stand up and do what's necessary to help him. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna say this. Some of y'all might say I'm wrong. I feel like this right here. Your answer is correct. Hey, Devetta, how you doing? So let me tell you something. I'm like this right here. If my husband was to fall on hard times, of course I'm gonna help him. And I'm not gonna care, because you know what? Your husband fall on hard time or your man fall on hard time and you begin to help him, and then you have these women saying that I wouldn't help him. I ain't helping him pay the rent. I ain't helping him do nothing. He should be doing that. He the man. But see, some women don't understand. Sometimes when a man don't be no helping, and he fall on hard times, why run away? Why say I'm not gonna help him pay no bills? It wasn't a problem when he was working and he paying all the bills and you wasn't doing nothing. He was letting you keep your money or tell you to pay this, pay that. Now he on hard times. You don't want to help him. Together is a must in a household. Okay, because here comes this bite to my question too. Because I see a lot of women complain about men who you say ain't doing nothing in the house, in somebody else's house, but you don't even much know what's going on in their house. That's what you call, yeah, it's teamwork. It is. If you got a man and he don't fail on hard times, and he at home, you working, and he doing all the helping you with the kids, the house done, got food done, doing everything until he be able to get on his feet or whatever. I don't see nothing wrong with that, because when he was working, doing everything, it wasn't a problem. And I'm asking that question because some women are selfish and they don't think like that. It's a lot of women that are selfish. A lot of women. I feel like this right here. Even if you got, cause some of these women complain when another woman doing stuff, helping her man. Women complain, and then these women, these the type of women I'm talking about. These women would complain, and they got like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 baby daddies. And they don't need much help. They don't want to help, no nothing. The man don't want to help, no nothing. But then you got a man that step in helping you, you don't want to help. You wrong if you don't, because you can't get the tables to flip when he doesn't get right. Leave then. You really want to soul search your life and figure out life or need someone help, but he say no. And I just feel like this right here. If you got a man that's helping you, you got a man that's supporting you no matter what, honey, you supposed to treat that man good. Hey everybody, hello. Why leave him now? That means you are for yourself. That's true. I say that too. Sometimes when a woman want to up and leave a man when he fall on hard times, that's because she really didn't care for him. She only liked it what he can do for her, what he can give her, but he ain't got nothing to give her no more. She say, let me leave. Let me find somebody else that gonna do what he not doing, because I ain't finna help him pay no rent. I ain't finna help pay no light bill. I ain't finna help pay no water bill. And I think that is a real selfish person when a woman do that right there. Just want to up and leave a man because you feel that he can't do the things that he used to do for you. Hey, Tracy, Marco, Sweetie, Carl. Said Michael, Michelle. This woman is what young women need to hear. And this another thing right here. I know I'm finna, and that's why you live and you learn. Things have to be made sure you're picking your right person. That's true. I don't be like I tell everybody. I have three kids, three different fathers, three kids father, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I had to learn. I really had to learn. It's not. You know what? You want somebody that's gonna love you, somebody that's gonna care for you, somebody gonna treat you like a queen, somebody that's gonna take care of you. That ain't saying take care of you where you ain't got to work, cause half of y'all can get y'all sorry but get a job, okay? And I'm gonna tell you, this another thing too. Like I had a coworker work with me in another department. And he was like, this is gonna be my last week. And I was like, your last week? He said, yeah. He said, I'm finna be a stay-at-home dad. And I'm like, a stay-at-home dad? And he was like, you know what, Claudette? Let me tell you this right here. He said, my wife make way more money than I do. And instead of paying somebody to keep the kids or whatever, I'm gonna stay home. I'm gonna take care of my kids and do everything in the house. And I was like, I was looking at it different. But then I thought about it. I said, well, got stay-at-home moms. When moms stay at home, nobody say nothing. But then when the dad started being a stay-at-home dad, it's a problem. It's a problem, and everybody go to talking about it, because that was me. I was like, no. So when the man was telling me that, I'm just looking at it because me, I'm a strong-headed woman. And I just was like, a man staying home? And when he broke it down to me, I'm like, okay, then now I see where you coming from with that right there. But you know what? When a man do that right there, women sit back and always have something to say about saying a woman dumb, this and that. Even when your man fall on hard times and you start looking out for your man, they tell you dumb, girl. I wouldn't do that. And the day at work, I was just sitting there and I was just like thinking, I say women always try to talk about other people's relationship. I don't see nothing wrong. Nothing wrong. More income coming in the house, and it will work as long as she's not Yeah, as long as she's not selfish, I think it's good, because you know what? Even when the man explained to me, he was like, you look at it, my wife make more money than me. And then instead of paying daycare, paying somebody to take my kids to school and this and that, she asked me would I stay home to take care of the kids. And after he started explaining that to me, I said, oh, now I see, I had a better understanding of that right there. And even with the single dads, The single dads out here go through the same thing as the single parent, as a single mother do. Go through the same thing as taking care of their kids. But when a single dad taking care of his kid, the women always gonna tear him down no matter what. Because they feel like he's supposed to have it all together, this and that. Some of you women be so lazy that y'all will just go drop the kids off and don't want to be a mama no more. But when other kids, when people stepping up being a dad to the kids, the women sit back and say something and don't say nothing to the mama. And my point is, I think a lot of people need to stop trying to look in people's house like they know what's really going on in people's house and they really don't know. And some of y'all sit back and y'all let people tell y'all stupid for helping y'all man out. Because they won't help their man out. So, and I was just thinking about all that today. I say women will tell another woman she crazy for helping her man out, or she a fool for helping this man out, and she shouldn't be doing it. But they don't think about when the man was taking care of you, the man was doing all those things for you. And this man don't fail on hard times, but you don't want to help him. You want to treat him like shit. As long as both parties in the relationship are okay with the terms, it's okay. Everyone I know have different relationships. And that's true. Everybody have a different relationship. But there's no way that I can be I'm married to my husband fall on hard times and stuff. I'm going to start treating him nasty, telling him he better go get a job. He better go do this and that. And I know the situation that he was in. No, you don't handle this right here. I got this. And that's what's wrong with a lot of us women. We don't want to have our man bite. We'll rather go run and talk about our man when he fall on hard times like a dog instead of saying, baby, come on. Since you don't took care of this and you've been holding down everything, let me help you hold something down. Some of y'all want to just pipe up and leave or put the man out. Especially if some of y'all women, even if y'all stand in low income and the man lose his job, y'all be ready to put the man out instead of saying, look how he done been there for me. And half of the time, the man ain't even much a damn children daddy. And then you still want to put him out because you listening to your friends, what your friends got to tell you and stuff. That's not right. Helping a man is one thing, but some women are stupid for helping a no good man. That's true. Some women are crazy. Some women is crazy. Some of them is. But you know what? I could never tell a woman about their relationship. I couldn't tell a woman what she need to do in her relationship or none of that because I'm out on the outside. But for me, if I know this woman don't have a good man looking out for her, there's no way I'll be telling her she's stupid. She crazy. No woman should be telling another woman she's stupid because she helping her man out. No woman. And I be looking at it. I say some of these today. I'm gonna be honest. Today, I say some of these women get on this thing, talk about women, what a woman doing and stuff, or what they see another woman doing, be like, "Who? I ain't gonna do that. I ain't finna be doing that right there." And then some of y'all got 6 baby daddies, and the baby daddy ain't doing shit for you, ain't doing shit for the kids, but you talking about somebody else what you won't do, and you can't keep a man, okay? And I be saying, some women just like to talk And some women can't keep a man, but they'll talk about everybody else's relationship, what they doing, or how they a fool or whatever. You don't know what this person in that relationship done went through, and her man sitting by waiting to find a job or whatever. But then you saying this woman's stupid. Then they would help their family, but got issues with helping. And that's true. That's true. I'm glad you said that right there. I'm glad. Let me read this right here. Chantel, she say they will help their family, but got issue with helping a man. I don't see an issue with helping someone. Let me pull that down. Someone who need a handout, whether a man clock in or stay home with the family. The role is just important. People just like to, and that's true. People just like to judge. That is so true. People, some of y'all women, y'all will go help, just like she said, y'all will go help y'all family before y'all help y'all man, the man that was helping you when your family didn't help you. Some of you, I'm telling y'all, when these men fall down and y'all know y'all got a good man, y'all will go sit around these no good family members and let them whisper nothing in your ear because they ain't got no man. They seen everything that man was doing. And you know what? If you got a good man, period, even if he working, some of y'all friends, y'all family members will sit back and talk noise about that man, and then for you to lead that man. And they be wanting you to lead that man because they ain't got no good man. Some women sit back and be mad because of the things that they see that man is doing for y'all. And y'all be sitting there listening to it until that good thing going, and then you wish you would have kept that good thing. Her side and the truth. Most time women help no good men, let the good men struggle. And that's true. Just like somebody just said, Coco, like Coco said, some women help the how she said it. Most time women help the no good men and won't help the good men. And I be wondering, I be saying, half of y'all talk, y'all. I just don't understand. I don't. I try to understand it, but this is what I be trying to understand. Why do people just sit back and judge people in their relationship and they ain't got a man? Some people can't even much keep a man. Some people can't keep a man, can't keep their house together, no nothing. Some women hold on to a man that should have got rid of a long time ago. Most of these women are taking care of bums, not good men. I just feel like this. So to your comment, to her comment where she says some women holding on to a man that should have got rid of a long time ago. Most of these women are taking care of bums, not good men. So you know what? How you know that man is a bum? Because what you see, that's what I be want to know. How can a woman, some women just look and say that man is a bum and you don't even much know the man. And that be the problem right there with some women's trying to tell other women about their relationship or what they should do or they wouldn't be with this person and they don't even much know the people relationship or none of that. That's why I say I could never judge a woman about their relationship because I don't been in some relationships that one's no good that I shouldn't have been with. You know what I'm saying? But there's no way I can sit and say she's crazy or he crazy for being in that relationship right there just by looking at them and don't really know what's going on. I couldn't do that. This conversation we had this the conversation from this morning that I had to rush to go so I can go to work. No woman in her right man is going to form a good man. Good men are not hard or not falling out the sky. So that girl, where you keep coming at with these things right there? And let me tell you something. She say no woman in her right mind is gonna fumble a good man. Good men are not falling out the sky, and that's true right there. Some of y'all got good men, and y'all treat that man like y'all treat that man so bad. Y'all disrespect that man. Y'all don't want to cook for that man. Y'all don't want to do nothing for that man. Not at all. But then you got a man that ain't even much. You got a man that ain't giving you nothing. Nothing. Not even much your kids' father or nothing. But you'll put up with that man and you'll go talk about somebody else's relationship. And I be wondering, I be saying, why do women do that? You ain't got, this man ain't your children's father. Ain't doing nothing for you, but you will sit and talk about another woman's relationship. Oh yeah, I was late to better. Well, you know what? It was like I wasn't that much, and they ate my soup. Okay, I didn't bring none home. All right. Half of these women be jealous because they ain't got nobody, nobody to stick with them. And that's true. A lot of women be jealous talking about other people's relationship because they ain't got a man. They can't keep a man. They going to bed lonely at night, okay? So that's why they'll sit and talk about in somebody else's relationship and say they stupid, they dumb. I wouldn't put up with him. I wouldn't do this, do that because they ain't got nobody. So that's why they'll do that. Because it worked for them. Why judge? Because they be watching your relationship saying bad things so they can try to get. And that's true right there. Just like she said, they be watching your relationship saying bad things so they can get your man. And I tell women all the time, Why go run and tell women your problems in your relationship, and then that same person you telling that problem to, that's the same person that's trying to take your man, that wants your man. Because see, some women come in your house and see the things that you got and see what the things that that man doing for you. They be saying, let me get him, I can have him. Women be low key, want your life. That's true right there. What's wrong with going to bed by you? Ain't nothing going to bed wrong by yourself. I ain't, you know what? I'm sorry. I ain't mean to say it like that right there. But I'm just talking about the women that's trying to get other people men. The women that like to talk bad about somebody else's relationship and they ain't got nobody. I don't want to talk bad about nobody's relationship. Because I look at it like this, I'm still trying to keep my relationship together. It was after 7. Yep, it was. Hey, Lady Empress, I am a very big fan of you. Thank you. What about having a husband? So what you mean, what about having a husband? I think having a husband, that you gotta put in work. You just can't say I got a husband. You gotta put in work to keep that relationship together. And I mean, I look at it like this. When you get married, when you married, I feel that y'all, whatever problem go between you and your husband, I feel that's in any relationship. Any problems that y'all go through, it should be between y'all. I feel that y'all should be working it out and don't add a third partner, person in there to be telling you, go tell them your business and they telling you, if that was me, I'd do such and such. I feel like this, you should work it out with your husband or your man. I feel like this, no woman should go out her door and talk bad about somebody that she's sleeping with. And that's, the man shouldn't do that either. That's not what I feel. Hey, Allison, what's sometimes your friends come to you for advice and you tell her the truth. It's not always jealousy or wanting her man because you have your own man and you don't want. Sometimes I just feel like this. I'm like this. I don't want no woman to come to me telling me their problems and thinking I'm gonna say I leave. You should leave him because I could never. I'm not gonna tell a woman to leave her man. Before I do that, honey, you and him need to work it out. That's between y'all two. That's how I feel. Hey, Brazil, how you doing? And I'm glad you in my chat. How y'all doing? No, no, Alex. So if somebody come to me for advice, I'm be like, hey, I ain't telling you to leave your man, honey. You got to work that thing out on your own. That's between y'all. Now, if a man putting his hands on you, honey, you better run. Run fast, okay? And I'm gonna tell you something, with the men that be putting their hands on a woman, honey, you already know how he is within that first month, okay? You better run. Don't be around. I be wondering. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I be wondering. I be like, who want a man to be, especially if you ain't had no dad in your life? Who want a man that's gonna be around here putting their hands on them? Talking about chastising you. A man can't chastise a grown woman, okay? He cannot chastise you. And honey, them whippings hurt. I be saying, how you be taking them whippings? I be wanting to know. If you do that, you are asking for trouble. Show lives. Honey, I be saying more power to you. Around here letting the man knock you all across the head and everything. That junk be, I be saying, he don't knock you across the head, then it's time to go to bed, then he wanna park his car in your garage and you got a big old black eye, a big old busted lip. No, I be like, no. Hey, Vic, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? Some women like that. They think getting beat is, honey, let me tell you something. So you finna make me go there. You finna make me go there right now. So she said, some women like that. They think it's love. I don't want no man to my putting their hands on me. Only I just want him to beat me when I open my legs. Oh, Cartier. That's the only time. When I open my legs, I want him to beat me, okay? Other than that, you ain't putting your hands on me. I'm still watching. Oh, I'm still waiting on my wrap. You know what? When I go to the store, I'm gonna I got to buy me a stocking cap and I'll do it. Hey, Alex, I like you and that gold mama. Thank you. Thank you. So that's the only time you want a man to be putting his hands on you. Putting his hands on you when he finna park that car in that garage and get ready to turn all them corners. That's the only time you want a man to put their hands on you. That's it. Not be around here to my this and that. No, you come the other way, okay? Hey, Carla. So I'm at Facebook. But you two know me. Sometimes this mouth just goes sideways, okay? Some X-rated stuff might come out my mouth sometimes, all right? Tips. So what are your tips to keep a successful relationship? I need some. Okay, so peace and love to you, baby. So my thing to keep a relationship, honey, I'm gonna tell you something. I done been through some relationships, okay? Y'all know this is my second marriage, all right? Now, the first marriage that I was in, I wasn't ready to be married. I'm just telling y'all, I still want to go to the club. I still want to hang out. I wasn't really ready to settle down, all right? And he know that right there. And he a good man too. He was a good man, but I just wasn't ready yet. So I think the best thing for it, and I had to grow up too. I had to grow up, and if you can't be in a relationship if you're not loving yourself, because how you want to be in a relationship, you loving this person and you don't love yourself. You got to love yourself first being in a relationship. That's the first thing, loving yourself in that relationship. Hold up. Try to get my iWatch charger. I'm sorry, y'all. I had to get my charger. But I think the first thing, I think in a relationship, let me back up. You know what? In a relationship, our problems be, first problem be, if this relationship ain't go right, we break up, we jump into another relationship. And we bring that baggage from that other relationship to this relationship. And then we not loving ourselves. So my thing is, you got to love yourself before you get somebody else your love. Because if you ain't loving yourself and you loving somebody, how you giving somebody all your love and you can't love yourself? And that's why I tell people all the time, when you get separated out of a relationship, you got to work on yourself to love yourself. Because when you loving yourself first, you'll be able to handle that relationship that you stepping into. Instead of just jumping because he fine or he can lay that pipe down good or whatever. Honey, everybody want a good pipe. But you want to love yourself so you can love that man too. Because if you ain't loving yourself, how you going to love that man and treat that man good? And then you be some of us be loving the wrong person that really ain't trying to love us right. Ain't trying to show us nothing, treat us like dirt. Because we jumped out that relationship into this other relationship fast. And you know what? I'm gonna say this. Somebody gonna say, "Oh, she nasty" or whatever. I just feel like this, especially when you've been in a bad relationship. I think you need to get to know yourself. You really need to get to know yourself before you run over there to jump into that relationship, okay? And I know some people be saying, "Oh, but I be need some this and that." Honey, go buy your rose and get to know yourself before you jump into that relationship, okay? Because you jumping into a relationship, you only much love yourself. You only much know yourself. That's why I tell women all the time, go date yourself. You know what I did Sunday? I went and dated myself. Because sometimes I need to get to know myself better. I need to get to know myself so I can give a little bit more into my relationship. Let me know what I need to work on. Because sometimes I got some fucked up stuff that I need to work on. I need to go sit and eat and, date myself so I can get to know myself a little bit harder. That's what I need to do. Because you show the next how to treat you. Yeah. And some of y'all, let me tell y'all something. Some of y'all don't been in a relationship where that man don't dog you so bad. That man coming and going whenever he want to. And he coming in your house talking to you any kind of way. And you putting up with it. You know why you putting up with it? Because you ain't loving yourself. Because if you love yourself, you wouldn't put up with that mess right there. You wouldn't put up with letting somebody walk in your house any time of the night that he want to. Letting him come in here calling you all kinds of names, disrespecting you, and treating you like shit. You wouldn't put up with that right there if you love yourself, if you know yourself. And some of us, we just take so much. We take so much stuff because this the person that we want. Hey, saying no because I know what I have. The older, the wiser. The older wine it tastes. And I feel like this right here, you supposed to know what you want in a man. You supposed to know how you want that man to treat you. Instead of just settling for this right here. Let me tell you something. I don't want no man just because he got a good piece of meat, okay? And he can make me scream and holler in the bedroom, okay? I don't need that right there because I can make my own self scream and holler, okay? So that's some of y'all stay in these relationships because he got a big car. His car be hitting them corners good. And you take anything from him. Anything. Just because he got a good car. A good car. Just because you want them don't mean God. Child, that's right. Just because you want them, that don't mean God ordained them for you. And that's true right there. That is true right there. Thank you. No problem, Alice. Got it. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you're on my page. because I got to get it right. And then let me tell you something. And then some of us don't been in so much bad relationships that when God bless us with a good man, we don't know how to handle that good man because we so used to men treating us wrong. We so used to just you've been with a man, he never took you out to eat. He never bought you anything. He never really showed you love. But then when you get that other man be like, he come bring you flowers. He take you out to eat or he buy you something. You be like, what you doing? What you doing that for? Because you don't be used to that. Because you ain't never had a man to do that right there. And then in the relationship too. In the relationship, you got to have communication. Communication. That's the big thing right there. Fix me a drink, please. We take stuff from the person we supposed to love and take our frustration out on someone else. People try to justify why we stay. Yeah, you can give me that glass right there. And let me tell you something. Y'all got to remember, love is just a word, an action word. If a person ain't showing you love, that don't mean nothing, okay? Not nothing. If he not really showing you no love. And let me tell you something, just because he on top of you and he tearing you up, and he said, I love you, he loving you because you making him feel good. That's what it is right there. Because he on top of you parking that car, oh baby, I love you, and then treat you like crap. Yeah, you got to have communicate, and you got to have trust in the relationship. If the man go out, don't be too much. Let me smell your drawers. Where you been at? Let me check your phone. Baby, that ain't no trust. Okay? That is not trust right there. Any woman, man, go out that door and you be standing, you want to smell his drawers, honey, something is wrong with you, okay? And you want to blow up his phone every few minutes. Something is wrong with you. Something is wrong. And I'd be like, why women want to smell the man's drawers when he come by? What you been smell some shit? Love is showing by action, not words. Yeah, love is showing by action, not words, and not this right now, okay? Because, honey, anybody, you ride them, anybody gonna tell you they love you when you making them feel good, too. So, y'all know that right there. Hey, Anna. I wish I can make myself scream and holler. I don't know why. It has to be a but. Let me tell you, I got to read this comment right here. I drink Tito's. What you gonna drink? Tito's? Put me some Tito's with a little bit of lemon juice in it. Let me tell you something. She said, this is what she said, y'all. She said, I wish I can make myself scream and holler. I don't know why. It have to be a body. So I just go without. Honey, just go buy your rose. You'll be hollering by yourself, okay? That rose got 10 speeds, okay? 10 speeds. And then you can get any color you want, okay? I be trying to dance. I tried. Yeah, you can get it. And I know some people don't like to hear me talk like that, but that's life. And some people, you know what? When I begin to talk like that, even when I begin to talk about the roles, or I say something about what to have, some women get upset. Some women get upset like they ain't opening their legs, they ain't doing this and that. I be like, why do women get upset? Be saying, why you talking like that? What is the problem? I be want to know what is the problem. If you talk about a rose on him, they go, oh my God, you shouldn't be doing that. Whatever. Some of y'all need to hear that. Some of y'all need to spice y'all relationship up. Some of y'all need to make y'all man happy and stuff. So I don't be knowing why they be getting upset. Honey. And don't be saying, oh, they married, they shouldn't have a rose or whatever, honey. That'll spice the relationship up too. It's okay, you're not being. Child, let me tell you something. No, you know they be having a fit. Mm-mm. That sure is like you finna bust. You need to go change that. You do. I'm for real. God dang, you ain't put no chase in him. Mm-hmm. Man, it seems like he just put Tito's all up in him. That's all up in him, Tito's. Oh my God. I got to get me. Oh, your man love toys? Oh, honey. You know, people get mad when you talk about toys, okay? People be hot. I think let me tell you something. Some people need toys. Some of y'all be going to bed with them old ugly moo-moos and them bonnets on and stuff, honey. That man be want to see you, okay? He want to see your natural look, all right? Sometimes some of y'all scared of man when y'all go to bed, okay? Because y'all be don't have the wig on, the eyelashes, and you take it off, and he be like, damn, who this is? He don't be knowing who it is. I'm gonna go ahead and drink it, even though it's strong. I don't like him fixing my drinks. He be that's too much cranberry. When I fix mine, that's too much cranberry. You put too much. I'm like, he be pouring all this right here. I don't drink like that. We sure do. We all have needs. We all have needs. That's why you got to please, honey. Some people don't got the man, and everything you did to get the man when you got him, you be sitting there to I ain't doing that. Who? I wish I would. And y'all women better understand what you don't do, the next woman will do. Y'all be sitting there wondering why he ain't coming home because he with the next woman that's doing what you don't want to do. That's where he at. Well, my husband told me to sleep with my bonnet. Do he have to pay for my braids soon? He's trying to get you to party. And I feel, you know what? And then this another thing with women be saying, my husband don't do this. As a woman, you never know what your husband will do behind your back. Never know. Yeah, he did it on purpose. And then this another thing right here. When women be sitting saying, oh, me and my husband never argue. We don't never have an argument. We don't never have a disagreement. No, nothing. I be like, who don't have an argument or disagree? He be talking about dread. You getting on my mother scunt nerves. I be like, you getting on my nerves. You have arguments. People talking about they don't have arguments. Them and their husband always get along, this and that. But then when they tell me that, come to find out, they sleeping in one room and the husband sleeping in the other room. But their relationship good, they say. Good afternoon, beautiful. How are you doing today? Hey, cornbread. I'm doing fine. I'm off work right now, so I'm happy. Tomorrow, Friday. I thought the day was Friday, okay? But I'm having me a cocktail. And I'm finna enjoy my night. That's all right. That would look good. So I don't know why people say them and their husband or their man never argue. They don't never have a disagreement. None of that. Cause I be getting on his damn nerves at times. Okay, I get on his nerves and he get on my nerves too. So I don't know why people be talking. We don't have no argument. I don't know why. Y'all be saying, I'll be wondering why people always smile. We don't have an argument. We good. Me and my husband don't do this. Me and my husband don't do that. Honey, I wonder where you got that husband at? Where? Cause honey, I come home and the bed ain't made up. I get upset. Okay, so I be like, who don't get upset with their husband? That's part of a relationship right there. That's part. You know what? And sometimes let me tell you something. Even when y'all get mad, y'all had a little argument, and then you had a little make up sex. That'd be the best right there, man. We are gonna turn it into a freaking time. I know that's right. It seems like when you have an argument and stuff, that'd be the best time right there. That car just come out harder. I love your gold teeth. You remind me of my grandma. I miss her so much. Y'all are like cool as a cucumber. But don't play the radio. Oh, yeah. All right. Maybe it's real. He gonna tell my son. Y'all heard him. He gonna tell my it's best we all are right now. So when I come by, whatever. I told y'all, when you argue, that seems like that's the best sex right there. And he up there to my son, well, I guess we better go on and argue right now. I know he's shade. Nah, like, baby, I don't want a husband that I don't argue with. Baby, see, you know what? See, I like your comment. I don't want a husband that I don't argue with. Cause baby, makeup sex, honey, that makeup sex is the best. Honey, when y'all don't have the argument, it seems like he pulling all from wherever just to bring it to you. And you be like, oh, bring it. So that's why I be saying, why people say they don't argue? Why they got the best relationship and stuff? Honey, I come in the house sometime, I'm like, oh, he on the live right now. Yeah, he said he need to call him back. Oh, tell him I'll call him in a minute. He's so crazy. So don't be around him. Let me tell you something. Y'all, if y'all got a good man, you know what I'm saying? Don't let your good man go. You know what I'm saying? And we all have, you in a relationship, you got to work hard in that relationship. You just can't say I'm finna give up because it's something you don't like. Some women don't want to break up with their husband. Plus the one that don't argue, make me think they hiding and sneaking, just agreeing everything to keep me quiet. Nope, not for me. I just look at it like this. You got a good man, treat that man good. Because it's hard to find a good man these days. You know what I'm saying? Everyone, we get on our husband nerves, our man nerves, whoever. We get on their nerves just like they get on our nerves. You know, some women don't want to leave their husband because the husband ain't washed the dishes, leave the dishes in the sink. Some women will leave the husband because he didn't help clean up and stuff. Let me tell y'all something. I don't ask my husband to do nothing. That sucker don't even know how to do the washing machine, okay? Honey, I wash his clothes, I cook, I clean, and even if I wash clothes and I don't get to fold my clothes before I go to work in the morning time, he'll be don't fold my clothes up, but I tell him, don't fold my clothes up because I don't like the way he fold clothes up, okay? He don't have to do nothing, okay? I'm going to make sure the room clean. I'm going to make sure the house clean. I'm going to make sure the clothes clean. And I'm going to get up in the morning. Even if I don't cook right now and I go to the store, I get up 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. He'll tell y'all. Y'all see me. I get up in the morning and I cook us lunch and make breakfast. And I do that because God blessed me with a good man. God blessed me with a man to step in my life and my kids' life and be a father figure to them. Y'all know how many grandkids I got. My grandkids, that's their granddaddy. That's like the only granddaddy that they really know right there. And my grandkids, honey, you better not say nothing wrong about him because you might have to fight around him, okay? Because even when I argue at him, I think I got to fight my own grandkids. Even when I be going at it with him, they be like, you need to stop now. You so mean. My kids that even much call me, be like, why you being mean to him? You shouldn't do that. I think I got to fight the whole damn family if I get around here being upset with him. So y'all got a good man, appreciate that man. And don't be around here, if you washing clothes or you cooking or whatever, don't be saying, oh, I ain't no maid or nothing like that. Honey, appreciate the man that God gave you, because God, honey, you ain't gonna find a good man like you got. And I'm gonna just tell somebody this right now. Honey, you might go on the other side, okay? And that other side might be whining, dining you, or whatever, pounding you. But don't you leave your good man thinking the grass gonna be green on the other side, because you got to mow that side down too. You're gonna have to mow that side down. And when you step on that other side and you go to mowing them layers down, you're gonna be sitting there saying, I wish I would have stayed with my good man. I wish I would. And the man too, any man looking at this right now, if you got a good woman, you better treat that woman like a queen. It's hard to find a good woman too. It's hard because a lot of us women, we do a whole lot to keep the house running. A whole lot. And they might think it ain't nothing. Some men are up and leave their women. They woman at home to go to another woman. And when he get there, that chick ain't feeding him like you was. She getting oodles and noodles and hot dogs because she don't know how to cook or she don't know how to wash clothes and stuff like that. So you men, if you got a good woman at home, honey, you better not leave your good woman to my big booty Judy, okay? Because, honey, now big booty Judy is fake booty Judy, okay? Y'all be want to leave y'all woman at home because she ain't got the butt, the breast, or she ain't doing whatever, but you got a queen at home that doing everything for you that a next female ain't gonna do, okay? Ain't gonna do at all. So y'all better appreciate what y'all got. I wish you was in Brooklyn. Treasie, your family is nice. Thank you. Oh, I'm good for that one. I'm not a slave. My husband, Middle Eastern, and so that hit hard then. I'm not mad. He got it. Get so mad when I say that. Oh, and they know, let me tell you something. They know how I am. They know. They don't leave dishes in my sink. Don't leave the bathroom dirty or none of that. You better clean up behind yourself when you come out of there. Because they know I get up 2 o'clock in the morning washing walls, cleaning up and stuff. That's how I am. And I'm not, and I know somebody watching me sitting back saying, who, not me? I wouldn't do that right there. I ain't doing that for a man. But baby, I don't know what, I can't speak on you. But I'm just like that because I like things clean and I like things a certain way. And God bless me with a good man. I can ask for anything and not be saying no nothing. You know what I'm saying? I can get up in the morning. I can wake up in the morning. He be on that money on the dresser for me. I can get up in the morning and he say, you got lunch and just leave me money. I be like, I don't need your money. I don't eat at work. He be like, take it and stuff. So when God bless you with somebody good, you better hold on to that man. Because, honey, he ain't opening, the sky ain't opening up, and, honey, throwing some good men down there, okay? And you got a good man that ain't around him disrespecting you, coming in whenever, going to hang with his partners, going, talking to this female and stuff. Y'all better wake up and treat that good man right. Y'all got, and some of y'all, like me, some of y'all got men that, them ain't even much his kids. And he taking care of them kids. But you don't want to appreciate it. Find a good partner you would treat well. In the same, Treasie, heavy on the liking things a certain way. Treasie, I'm a part of the Flag family. Well, honey, I ain't gonna say nothing about the Flag family because I was on the Flag family time before anyway, okay? I don't care who you with, okay? You got somebody that you with, you treat them good, okay? And I'm telling you, I don't care I don't care what color you is. I don't care who you go with, the same sex or whatever. I don't judge nobody, okay? Nobody. Because, baby, I was on the rainbow side once upon a time, too. But I left the rainbow side because I wanted me some meat, okay? I'm just being honest. We having grown folks conversation, okay? Yes, he is a good man. I remember when y'all got married. Oh, you remember when we got married? That's me all day. Alex, most favorite people are the rainbow community. So Alex, don't you never come over here saying, "Oh, Treasie, I'm a part of the rainbow family." Honey, Treasie was a part of the rainbow family once upon a time, okay? But honey, I had to leave that part, okay? That wasn't for me. So I don't have nothing against nobody or who they go with or whatever. I look at it like this: if a person happy, I'm happy for them. I don't be around like some people. Some people get mad with me. Some people get mad with me. They be like, "How can you agree with same sex? How can you do that?" I'm like, "What the hell? I'm gonna say shit. I went with same sex. So what you coming over here telling me I should bash somebody? I ain't bashing nobody because you don't like same sex. That's your business. I ain't got a heaven or hell to put nobody in." This cookie. Yeah, I be looking at them. I don't like when people come on my page and be want to throw something and be to my song. People get mad to my they don't like me because I agree with same sex or whatever. Child, please, boo, boo, please. I don't know why would you say that about me. You hurt my life. That's why you over here. It's nothing wrong, okay, honey. But I just think, it is nothing wrong because you find some nice females that treat you good and stuff like that. But that was not me. I don't need nobody licking on me all the time. I want to feel some pain sometime. I'm just being honest. I'm being honest now. I ain't got nothing against same sex relationships, but that's not me. That's not me. Mm-mm. Child, y'all know they gonna screen record this and put it out there and stuff. And they be put. I saw a video when somebody told what made screen recorded something that I said, and somebody tagged me in it. I couldn't do nothing but laugh at it. I'm like, why people get upset when they hear me talk about sex? I don't know. I be wondering, I be like, what is the problem of talking about sex? Okay? I don't know. So I told my sister them, cause I on YouTube, y'all, Facebook. On YouTube, I be talking about what to spice up the relationship. So I told my sister I bought some toys to show on Facebook. And she would call me. She said, "Treasie, was telling my coworker about the toys you showed us. Can you send it to me so I can show my coworker because he's trying to spice up their relationship?" I said, "Sure, I'll send you a picture of it." So I took a picture of the toys that I got, and she called. She was laughing about it because I had the toys in my car. And because I still got them out there because I bought them to show on Facebook or whatever. I mean, not Facebook, YouTube, but I never brought them in to show them. So I had showed them to them, and they was like, "How do you use them and stuff?" So I'm telling them how to use the toys. Maybe because no one wanted to hear that. Hold the funk on. Who granny is? Shut up, D Nice. Thank you, cornbread. Miss Teresa, I want to meet you in person. You stay here in Tampa, we can meet, love. So I showed them the toys. I showed my cousin them the toys and everything, and they was laughing at it, and they was like, "And you got it in your car?" Because I went, and I told them I had just bought the toys because I was gonna do an adult night. I'll be doing adult nights on YouTube. So I told them, I said I bought the toys because I was gonna do an adult night on YouTube, but I never took the toys out my car. They in the bag in the car. So I told him, I said I went to get my car washed. My husband took my car to be washed. And when the man got ready to back him, I said, hold up. I had to go grab the toys out the car. Because I said, I didn't want this man to be to my son. Why this lady got toys in her car? So I buy different toys to show on YouTube, to show, spice things up in a relationship. Because I think, you know what, sometimes we need some spice in our relationship. We need some of us just go to bed and just open and let them park and then just bike out and that's it right there. You need some some excitement in your relationship sometimes. Oh my God, she like the aunt. You never knew you needed. Thank you. But I'll be saying, that's why I be like, get mad when you're talking about sex. And now you can go, and people get so mad, now you can go in Walmart, Target, CVS. They got toys in the store right now. So why people get mad because they see the toys, because you talk about toys or whatever. I be like, dang, that must be the people who ain't getting nothing. They garage. And I think some people that be coming on here be all upset. I think they need to get them spider webs out their garage. Because some of them people need to release. Because you know what? When you don't got no meat in a long time, you be all biked up and you be pressured. You just want to snap on everybody. You want to snap because you biked up. Instead of just saying, let me get this off. Let me go ahead and feel better. Let me just let it on out. When I'm gonna do an adult night. I'm gonna do one. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do an adult night. That's what I got to do. Rhonda, hey. So I don't know why people just get upset. I be saying people just like, you'll swear they a virgin. We don't got 6 kids and be around there, oh, my ears, the way you talking. How did you get those kids? I know you ain't swallowed to get them kids. I'm just saying. We all those here know. No need to be petty. Yeah, and I be saying some of these women be around here judging women and be the nastiest woman ever. Be doing things. A lot of women like to do things and behind closed doors or late night. Y'all know how the men come late night. They late night knockoff. They don't know you in the daytime, but they love you at night when they knocking you out. Them creeps right there. What they say, the freaks come out at night, or they creep at night, or what, something like that. Go by to the Rose shop we went to with us. I know they said you couldn't film. Okay, that wasn't the Rose, that was Tart Theater. And I was just telling somebody today, like we got Tart Theater here in Tampa. It's on Fletcher, Nebraska and Fletcher. And me and somebody, we was talking today, and I was like, it's sad, you can go in Tarts, and they got half of the woman body. Then they got half of the man body. I'm like, now people ain't even much got to go to let me go get this female, let me go get this male. I can go to Tarts and just buy me a half a body of a man. And I'm like, dang, they making up everything. Man, Tart got everything. I was so blown because that was I ain't been in there in a long time. But when I went in there, I was like, dang, they making all this right here. They must got a thing that you can wear, the women can wear between their legs and vibrate. They got a control to make it vibrate. I'm like, who want to be walking around? I got to show y'all this right here. Just imagine putting on a vibrator and you wearing it every day and you got the control. You got the control and you walking like this. Just doing that. Who want to have a control? Who want to have a wear something like that called a butterfly between their legs and you pressing to make you do whatever whenever if you want to? Who want to do that? I don't understand that. Yeah, no, it ain't. This one ain't a blow up doll. This one come in a lone box. It ain't. You ain't got to blow it up. No nothing. It just come in a big old box. Yeah, they got on the thing. They got a half a woman. They got the woman body from here on down. Then they got the man body from here on down. And I was like, people really use this stuff for real. It is crazy. How people really use this stuff in the store. I'm like, who would want to sleep with somebody like that? I'd rather go find the real thing than tell me sleeping with somebody like that. That's crazy. Ain't nothing like the real. Baby, I know it ain't nothing like the real thing, but I'm gonna waste my money on somebody's body. I'm gonna go find a body. That's a waste of money. That's a crazy person to do something like that. Crazy. Well, do you blow up? You blow up. I don't know how the blow up doll come. I don't know that right there. I just seen it laying there on the shelf at Toys. They got all different kinds of toys at Toys. All different kinds. But if you don't want to go to Toys, you can go to Walmart.com, okay? And put adult toys. They got every toy that you want on their website. Every toy. And they got every color rose that you might want on their website. Everything. But that's what, you know what I like about Facebook? See, I ain't on here talking drama, cussing nobody out, so they'll disappear. Your comment about her handing me otherwise. This is my first time being on here, and it was just an opinion, and I do like what she's saying, so wait, some company put AI with a blow up doll and it talked. Man, they got an AI doll that talk. Man, they making everything. Wait till some company put it. I just want China. I need to see that other eye. And team, that's all right. Yeah, I don't know. You know what? Sometimes when you ain't talking drama, people don't want to look at you. But I be like, man, I like talking about. Y'all know how I am. Sometimes I don't even much know where my mouth gonna go at. What gonna come out my mouth? I'm not saying no nasty way because I shouldn't have said that. I don't know where my mouth gonna go at. Okay, but sometimes I'll get on here and I go to talking. I don't know if it's something X-rated gonna come out. Whatever I feel like talking about, that's what I'm gonna talk about. And I'll be like, I don't care who get mad. I don't care who be saying she shouldn't talk like that. That's for a grown woman and stuff. But I be like, shoot, grown women be on here tearing each other down. Man, I'd rather hear about sex than to tear another woman down. Tell me how I can spice things up, juicing it up a little bit. That's what I be wanting. I don't be wanting to come on here, hit a drum about what somebody did or whatever. Shoot, tell me about buying something. Tell me what I can use to make my marriage more exciting. That's what you can do. And I be looking, I say, I don't care what they say about my marriage. I've been with man 22 years, okay? 22 years. And I think I've been doing pretty good, spicing things up, all right? And some women be saying, I couldn't have no toy. That is so wrong. My husband is the toy or whatever. Yeah, your husband the toy, but ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of excitement. Do you know what? And let me tell you something. Since somebody asked me earlier about relationships. Let me tell you something. You know what? Sometimes when your man don't came home working all day hard, sometimes you can be standing at the front door when he and the kids ain't home, standing in the front door butt naked. Okay, y'all can run, jump from the swing from the ceiling fan, jump from the dresser, whatever. Make things exciting when your kids not home or y'all staying alone. Honey, do something exciting to keep your marriage alive. And I know somebody gonna come to my who. I ain't got to do that. I ain't doing that. Honey, what man, we finna have an adult conversation. I already been talking about. But what man wanna come home when it's time, when y'all get ready to go to bed, it's time and he wanna knock you off or whatever, you just open the legs and lay there, let him do that, do what he got to do, and then he just roll off for you. Then you don't want to throw it back. You don't want to open it up. Sometimes some of y'all go to bed, y'all be locking y'all thing down like y'all in Hillsborough County Jail. And he got to try to get the key to unlock it, to get up in there and stuff. Man, that be a part of the relationship too, especially when you don't want to let the man knock you off at times. Because some of y'all be like, shoot, I don't did all that. I don't got him. I ain't got to do none of that no more. Then when he asks you to do such and such, you be like, who? I ain't doing that. You did it in the beginning to get it. But now you say I ain't doing that. And then you wonder why he creeping out or whatever, because you don't lock the thing up like the jailhouse and don't want to say, then you ain't touching me. Tina, again, I was not. And if you're first time here, thank you. I got to put my presents. I only bought one present so far for Christmas. Well, I'm telling a lie because I bought my granddaughter what she wanted already. But I only got one present that I'm putting around that tree. Happy Thankful Thursday, everybody. Yep, now. Wait a minute. What it say? Yep. Now he's creeping with your home. Sure lives. And then it make it so bad when you don't want to do the things you used to do, and then you don't told your homegirl all that. I like that. I like what you just said. You don't told your homegirl all this and that. Your homegirl creeping with him. That's crazy. And I be wondering, this is what I be wondering too. Like even like I saw on Court TV where the man was married to one sister, now he finna marry to the other sister. I'd be so mad. You know how both of us feeling. Thank you, D Nice. I wouldn't want that right there. You know how me and my sister feeling and stuff. And don't be coming over here to my son, Treasie, you shouldn't talk like that. Some of y'all need to hear this. Some of y'all need to spice things up with your man, okay? So don't be coming over here saying, that's wrong, you talk like that. That man be working all hard and stuff, and you come home, sometimes he work hard. Y'all don't even much want to feed, you don't want to feed him, give him no food, no nothing. Then you don't even much want to let him park his car in the garage. Some of y'all need to let them sweep them spider webs out of there that's built up in there. This cocktail tastes pretty good. Since it don't got watered down. I was trolling at first. I apologize. Thank you. Look at you talking you was trolling first. You was trolling and now you here. Thank you though. Yes, got to have that. Home cooked meal. I think, you know what? Ain't nothing wrong with cooking. You ain't got to cook every day, but I think ain't nothing wrong with giving your man a hot, good meal and then giving him some good love. Hey, how are you feeling? I'm watching from. Hey, Tina, I'm doing fine. I'm just on here having fun. I don't know why I was thinking the day Friday. I got all excited thinking the day was Friday. And I just came in the house and said, let me have me a cocktail. I told my husband, fix me a cocktail. This sucker I had to let it water down some because this sucker seemed like he had this much Tito's in there. That's why I don't like him fixing my drink. He told me, come on, let's have an argument before he goes so when he come back. Because you know, honey, an argument and then sex is the best thing, okay? Because it seems like when you have an argument with your man and then y'all have that make-up sex, it seems like he going from back in the days bringing that pain to you. And I know some of y'all don't want to hear this conversation because some of y'all feed off of drama, but I like to talk about real life stuff, okay? I ain't with all that junk. Well, you might as well act like it's Friday because Lynch Mob done told you. I know, the better I know. He already done told me. Yeah, he told me already. You got to remember, honey, what you don't do, the next woman gonna do. Honey, you was right. You gotta keep on riding. Keep on going. Honey, and you got to get some. This is another thing. I shouldn't say this because I know people be like, I can't believe she said that. Honey, you want some excitement, go get you some whipped cream, get you some caramel, chocolate, whatever flavor you want, honey. And y'all have a good time that way too. That's a good thing too. Before anybody say something, I'm grown. Yeah, he trying to get busy. I try to cook 3 days a week minimum, but with groceries going up, I cook more. But on the weekend, we have one meal. I think, you know what? I feel like this, like groceries going up and stuff. I feel that people should go by a meat plan, to make stuff last. Like sometimes, I ain't gonna lie, we go out to eat. We went out to eat last night. Sometimes we go out to eat or whatever, but I mostly try to cook at home because I want to save my pennies, okay? And let me tell you something else too to make your relationship exciting too. Sometimes, what me and my husband used to do, I cook, we go sit in the backyard, have a little picnic. You can go sit in your backyard and have a picnic. Do things that just keep y'all relationship alive. Do things that y'all can be able to sit and talk about in the long run. Them the kind of things that you do to keep your relationship alive. Don't be like, no, every time turn down or whatever. Keep your relationship alive. Do things exciting. Honey, y'all might be riding, walking and on a dark road, and you might say, knock me off right now. You know what I'm saying? Do stuff to keep it alive, exciting. Surprise him at times. Surprise him to do things that he be like, damn, you doing that right there? You got to surprise him. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Shoot, riding in the car, bend over, whatever. Just something to keep your relationship alive, keep your relationship exciting. And you know what? And I'm gonna be honest. There's nothing that gonna stop a person from cheating. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, a person should always keep their marriage or their relationship alive. Why would you stop doing the things you doing to let another woman start doing what you don't want to do? But you was doing that in the beginning and stuff. And you know what? Let me tell you something. Like a lot of women I ain't gonna even say that right now. I'm gonna be good on that one right there. We have had extras, but now we all kind of in the lean time. But we have each other. It could always be worse. Some people introduce a third person into the relationship that usually does not. And let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Do not invite a third person into your relationship, okay? Do not. I know a lot of y'all don't heard something about me, but I was not married at the time, okay? But do not add a third person in your relationship. That's open a Pandora box. You open it in that box right there, inviting that third person into your relationship because you're trying to fix your relationship. But when you invite that third person in there, honey, he might be pounding her more than he pounding you. Because she might be doing something in that bed that you ain't going to do. So why would you add a third person in there, honey? Sometimes you got to be your husband. Let me say, honey, baby, I'm going to be your nurse. Dress as a nurse. Honey, put some excitement in your relationship before you open that Pandora box. Because sometimes you open that Pandora box, you can't close that box back, okay? So don't stop being around here saying, baby, I'm finna give you a threesome. I'm finna invite somebody in there. No, don't do that right there, honey. Let that box stay closed. That do not work because he's gonna be, he gonna be, you know what? You said it right. You said it right. It's not gonna work because sometimes some of these men have you get that man what he want. Sometimes he be going behind your bike, knocking her off. And y'all be to myself, oh, I'm finna bring the spice. Honey, if you don't get in there, you to my bringing her in there to spice it up, honey, you better get on your knees or whatever you used to do. And don't be to my Treasie, you shouldn't talk like that. I'm being honest to y'all. Y'all want to bring somebody in there to my open a Pandora box. She slopping on your husband knob and stuff, and she doing what you don't want to do, and then he going where you ain't looking. He over there at her house knocking her off. Ain't even much thinking about you. He coming home, don't even much want to give you none of his stuff no more, okay? And you sitting there wondering what's wrong. What's wrong? Because you open that Pandora box to let somebody else to start turning your husband on. That's why y'all got to turn your own husband on. Some men just cheat no matter what. Yeah, some men cheat no matter what. But I'm saying another woman shouldn't even, you married or whatever, you shouldn't bring another woman into your relationship to open a Pandora box that you can't close back, okay? Because some women bring another woman in there, open that box up, and then that box gonna stay open and she gonna be crying around him because she can't close that box because he don't got it. That other woman doing what you ain't doing, okay? What happened to my Bible? I still read my Bible. Yeah, some woman, and let me tell you something, you be done brought that woman in there, you looking dang, she's slogging on that better, you know what I'm saying? You can't be doing all that. Open that Pandora box up to my bringing somebody in there, because he been saying, then sometimes men be like, let's have a threesome, and you want to agree with it, then you the one around him crying. Yes, never invite nobody in your, that's right, honey. Like I tell people all the time, don't do that. Do not do it. And I mean, you know what I'm saying? I did that, but I wasn't married at the time, okay? I'm being honest. I could tell because y'all already heard my life on my life been around the world, okay? It's already out there. But you know what? I wouldn't. I mean, if I was a woman, I mean, my relationship, trying to put excitement into that relationship, that's one thing. Don't do that right there. I ain't have no problem, okay? I ain't have no problem. But don't do that right there. Especially, you know what I'm saying? You know what type of man you got. Some of y'all women be letting these men tell you, baby, let's have a threesome. I got somebody. He got somebody because that's the woman he already sleeping with. That's why he gonna bring her into this relationship. And then some of you women he must let the man let his little girlfriend move in the house. What the hell wrong with y'all? I be wondering how you let your man's side piece live in your house. She moving in your house and he too busy in the next room parking his car in her garage. Ain't thinking about your garage over there getting spider webs in it. Man, please. Y'all better leave that Pandora box alone. Yeah, you live and you learn. You live and you learn. So, you know what? That's why I said I did that, but that's not for me because I'm selfish. I'm selfish. I don't want to share. I want it all. I want it all. And that's what a lot of you women need to think about. You don't want to share. You want it all. Y'all be around here tomorrow. I'm finna, we gonna do this, do that. Ask him, you want to do a threesome to make our marriage, make our make it exciting. Girl, if you don't go buy you some whipped cream, caramel, go on there and buy some toys and liven it up and leave that old other chick where she at, man, please. Y'all better, child, please. It might sound exciting. Oh yeah, child gonna be good. It's exciting and stuff. But you know what? It's exciting until you lose your man to the other woman. That's what it is. I joined at the right time today. Hey, Carla. What you mean, man on man or woman to woman? They had a lot of sex in the Bible. Yeah, they look at him in the Bible. You know what? Somebody said, "Where your Bible at?" Y'all remember the scripture where where the mama died, where Lot wife died, and Lot 2 kids had sex with their daddy. It was so much sex going on in the Bible. But you know what? People, when you talk like this, people be talking about what want to put a certain scripture, tell you a certain scripture. But I just want to tell them who want to tell a certain scripture. Who not having sex? Who haven't had sex? And then for the women that don't have kids and be like, oh no, that's not, girl, you was being nasty, okay? You was being nasty, but now you want to say, oh no, that's wrong to talk like that. This and that, honey, you better keep your man happy, exciting, okay? And a lot of women, let me tell you something, a lot of women start going to church and then they want to start judging people and stuff, and then they be telling their husband, I ain't doing this. And then, oh, I got to pull my chair. No, I'm going to stand up on this one right here. This is the one I got to stand up on. I got to stand up on this one. A lot of women, y'all get saved and this and that. Then y'all start telling the man, no, because this ain't right, whatever. But it was right before when he was knocking you off. You was already fornicating when you still ain't married to him. But you telling him, no, you ain't getting nothing, this and that. But you still fornicating. You was fornicating with him and stuff. And some of y'all women start going to church and stuff, and then y'all be being nasty with the man y'all married to, okay? Because you don't got saved. But then you forget you met that man in the world. And then you telling him, I ain't doing that. But you was doing it before. Child, please. Like once a week, twice a week. And child, it don't take, yo, get that man something, hey, twice a week. Don't be right. Some of y'all be putting that man on a schedule. Y'all be telling that man, you got to hurry up and this and that. Honey, that man be wanting to make love to his woman. That's what he want. He want to make love. But then you want to tell him, And some of y'all, this how some of y'all be. Some of y'all, even when y'all doing it, be looking at the watch like this. I'll be glad when he hurry up. Have a lot of sections with your partner. Sex with your partner, and that's it. Personally have helped my man. Yeah. Be sitting down. The man be on top of y'all. Some of y'all be like, I'll be glad when he get off me. I can't stand this ass. He need to hurry up. And then you be laying in the bed, you just throw it open and be saying, come on. But when he bring you that paycheck, you don't be acting like that right there. Your hand be out like this right here. Then you don't want to cook for him. You don't want to let him park his car. You don't want to do none of that. But you want that man paycheck. You tell that man, go in there and eat you some oodles and noodles. There's some hot dogs in there. Then when he get ready to go to bed, he try to rub you. You tell him, you ain't touching me. What do you feel is normal? How many times per week? So somebody say, wait a minute. What do you feel is normal? How many times per week? How many times a week should you give your man something? I might do 3-4 times. It all depends. It depends. And sometimes, some people be like more, just want to get down. So some people want to do it every day. That's how some people is every day. When are you going back on vacation? I don't know when I'm going on vacation again. Hey, Rhonda. I don't know when I'm going back on vacation yet. But y'all better start letting that man park his cars in y'all garage, okay? And y'all need to get rid of them spider webs in that garage. Some of y'all got pressure built up, okay? Because you ain't letting that man park the car. That's why some of y'all be so mean and snappy around him. Because y'all all biked up, okay? Let that man park his car. Shit, every day of the week, bust a move any way you can. Somebody say every day of the week, bust a move for that man every day of the week. But you know what? Some men be wanting it every day and stuff. I am 61 and my husband is 59. Let me read y'all this comment. I am 61, my husband is 59, and we used to have real good and activity sex life. But now we do have great communication and enjoy each other. Yeah, so I mean, great communication is good. Some people at the age that they don't want to have sex. That's how some people is. That's why I tell people sometimes when one person, sometimes it's best to buy some toys, excite your marriage. That's it. Honey, I'll be the doctor, the nurse, the prostitute, everything up in that bedroom, okay? Because you ain't going outside looking for nothing. You got it all right here. Whatever thing you want, you got it right here. What you want me to play? Okay? Some of y'all just be too bored. That's what it is. For Christmas, my family coming over and we doing seafood. That's what we're gonna do. I make him work for it. Catch me if you can. She said she make him work for it. Catch her if she can, if he can. To me, and let me tell you something. To me, I think every day, no, not every day. And I think like this right here. You want your partner to miss you. And it'll be exciting. Like before y'all, me and my husband used to work together. Oh my God. We used to ride to work together. We breakfast together. We eat lunch together. We ride home together in the car. I told him, I said, my next job, I ain't working with your ass. Y'all excuse my language. I ain't working with you. So we work together in the same department, but we work separate. But we work overtime together. He was like, I like when we work together. I said, I don't like when we work together. He goes to my, why you don't like when we work together? I said, you know why I don't like when we work together? Because hell, we ain't got nothing to talk about. I want to be able to tell you what happened over here. You telling me what happened over there and stuff, and we miss each other. But working together, I don't want to work with you every day. No. Let me come home and you tell me what happened on your job, and I come home and tell you what happened on my job, and we get some excitement, okay? I don't want to be riding together and everything and all that. We ain't missing each other. So husband and wife that work together, our partners work together, honey, more power to you. I did that. I don't want to do, it wasn't nothing bad, but I want to miss him. I want to be able to come home and talk about what happened on my job. You come home and tell me some excitement, and honey, we do some excitement together. That's what I want right now. I don't want to be around him. Shit, we know everything because we work together. I don't want that. There's such a thing as too much time together. Honey, it's too, let me tell you something. I'm finna be honest. I don't know what woman want to be up under her man 24/7. That shit drive me crazy. I be wondering, why do some women got to be up under their man 24/7? They want to go to the store with him. Even if he go hang out with his partners, they want to go hang out with the partners. They want to do this. Honey, y'all, when he get ready to go out that door, I already know where he going at. All right, I'll see you. You be safe. Okay, I ain't got to go with you. And when you come back in the door, I ain't got to be standing at the door saying, let me smell your drawers. Let me smell you, who you been with. Honey, I ain't got time for that right there. Because if I got to do all that, there ain't no trust in that relationship right there. And I tell my husband anytime, if somebody get you, they going to find my ass to bring your ass back to me, okay? So I got trust in my relationship. I ain't got to be standing. Because some women, they got to be so much under their man. Even if they man gone for a few minutes, they picking up the phone. Where you at? When you calling? When you coming back? How long you going to be gone? Then they want to stand at the door, drop your drawers, let me smell them. I don't want to smell no man's shitty drawers. Y'all excuse my language. But you got some women like that. Some women that don't have no trust in their relationship, that they act like that right there. They don't want the man to go hang out with his partners. They talk about the partners like a dog. Even if his partner got 2-3 girlfriends, they going off on the partner telling the man that he just like his partners. What the hell you with that man for? You got to have trust in that relationship. Trust. I be wondering, I just can't do that right there. I be feeling like I'm finna fucking suffocate. Even when we home, I be like, dang, why you ain't gone? He be like, you act like you want me to go somewhere. Child, I need my space, okay? I come home and like to sit down and look at TV. I come home and this and that. Then when he here, he be like, why you looking at that? I don't like that show. That's why I be looking at these shows when you ain't here. So some of you women, I don't understand how y'all be up under y'all man 24/7. How y'all want to go everywhere with that man. He already coming back to lay in the bed with you. You know, if you got a good man, he coming back to lay in the bed with you. Let that man have a good time with his friends. Quit trying to go out in the street and show out in that man. While you trying to go show out in that man in the street, you need to be showing out on him in the bedroom, keeping your relationship alive. That's what you need to be doing. I saw a content creator left outside her man because he was cheating. I would have left his ass outside too if he was cheating and I caught him. What you coming up in here for? Yeah. Let me tell you something, Carl. I don't care. Let me tell you, I want my man to have his space. I don't want to follow him all the time, even though with me and my husband, when we going somewhere, I go because I hang with his friends because I play dominoes and everything with them. But I feel like this right here, when my husband get ready to go out the door, I ain't got to be, where you going at? How long you going to be coming back? I ain't got to do that right there. That's what some women do. You got to have trust in your relationship. If you ain't got trust in that relationship, why you with that man? That's what I don't understand. Why are you in a relationship with a man that you can't trust? Why are you in a relationship with a man you want to clock him all the time? And that's another thing right here. Why are you with a man you got to check his phone? I don't check my husband's phone. He don't check my phone. Why I got to be around here check? Let me see who he been talking to. Let me see who been texting him. It's none of my business unless he tell me. I ain't finna be around him tipping toes, trying to get his code or whatever. He ain't got a code. I ain't got to be doing all that right there. But I be seeing women, you be around here trying, and sometimes you be doing that. You do see things that you don't want to see. You see things that be breaking your little spirit down. Around here trying to go through the man pockets and all this and that, cussing the man out and stuff. Ain't don't nobody be on that right there. You got to do all that. You need to leave that man, baby. Insecure woman. I'm not talking about Karen or no man, but running behind him. Did you see what she left outside his door? Who left outside the door, Develta? You can't. Oh shit. Hold up. And let me tell you, ladies, something. You can't keep a man that don't want to be kept, okay? Okay, you cannot keep no man that don't want to be kept. And I think some women act like that because I think some women just have low self-esteem. That's why they be acting like that. And then they don't be, some of y'all women be so broken down because what somebody don't say it about y'all. Some of y'all women be don't let that man drip in y'all head that y'all ugly, nobody ain't gonna want you, and you put up with his stuff. The man, please. That's what I be thinking. I think some women be just have low self esteem, not loving themselves. That sometimes y'all just put up with so much stuff, and then that y'all just want to be following the man to see what the man be doing. I ain't following, honey. Honey, I learned a whole lot, and since I learned a whole lot, I ain't finna chase no man, not no man. Okay, and I be looking at, like I tell people all the time, you always got, like my husband can come walk in this door right now and say, Treasie, I'm leaving you. It'll hurt me. It'll hurt me, but I ain't finna sit around and cry and say, oh, don't leave me, whatever, whatever. I ain't finna run behind him kissing his butt. I love peanut butter, but that's what I go to Walmart or Publix, and I like the creamy peanut butter. It'll hurt me, but I ain't finna run around and be begging him, pulling on him, please don't leave me. And I'm finna lose my mind because you left me. Oh, well, shit. God will bless me with somebody else. And that's what's wrong with some of y'all. And I know somebody might be getting mad for saying, oh, she talking like this or whatever. Some of y'all need to hear this. Y'all really do. Some of y'all need to hear to keep your relationship alive. Some of y'all need to learn how to love yourself before y'all around here loving these men. Y'all giving all men all y'all love, and y'all don't even much love y'all doggone self. I love myself. That's why I ain't putting up with shit. I love myself because I've been through too much shit. I love myself because I don't sit on the edge of the bed and cry about a no good ass nigga. Oh, I shouldn't have said the N word. Y'all excuse me. That slipped out, okay? But I love myself that I ain't putting up with no shit. That's just bottom line right there. And honey, when you don't been through a lot of shit, honey, you know not to take no shit. I love myself till ain't nobody finna talk shit to me. I love myself when I ain't finna be running behind you. I love myself when I ain't finna be picking up the phone, when you coming home, when you this. Honey, I love myself. I love myself so much that I ain't putting up with no bullshit. That's how much I love myself. And I tell people all the time, I'd rather smell shit than to put up with bullshit. That's where I'm at in my life right now. And that's some of y'all women need to start loving yourself, stop jumping from this relationship to this relationship to this relationship to this relationship, and you ain't found yourself yet, and you ain't loved yourself yet. That's why you take a lot of shit, because you haven't started loving yourself yet. Hey from England. Hey, Alex. I believe a man and a grown woman should know the heart of love. And I think, you know what? We as women and men, we supposed to know when somebody really, really love us. We supposed to know that. Let me tell you something. Love is an action word. Love is when a person show you that they love you, doing things for you, that showing you that they love you. You don't need nobody just to tell you, I love you, and they ain't bringing nothing behind that to love you but some doggone meat, okay? Meat. Do y'all know y'all can get good meat from anywhere, but you with a bum that's telling you, I love you, I love you, I love you, ain't bringing nothing behind it. Not nothing. Oh, you have to work today?
It's the other one we started arguing.
What you got? In a few minutes? getting fat. I told her she getting fat. Look at this. Look at him.
This is dumb.
Man, when I tell you, if this wasn't me when I was young, this me young. This a young version of me when I was young right here. I want y'all to see, because this how I look when I was. Show them how you look. Let me show y'all. This was me when I was young right here. Come right here. Let them see you. Y'all look at him. This was me. Come on. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. This was me right here. Come right here, child. Look at him. Look at him. I just got a gut now, okay? And I lost a little bit of booty. That's it. But that was me.
No, I ain't poo-poo.
No, that ain't poo-poo. That's poo-poo mama. Y'all know if that was poo-poo, she would have been saying something slick out the mouth, okay? If that was poo-poo. They say, oh, she cute.
Thank you.
So this how she be. She be like,
Oh, I can't stand my grandson. He's somebody be like this right here trying to read. I need some more glasses.
I was supposed to go get mine.
I have the work. I'm having the worst day of my life, Treasie. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
Hey.
What's wrong with you, Nicole? Everything gonna be okay, child. Cardi, go get me that Tito's and cranberry. I was gonna say, Pooh ain't gonna let you call her fat. Child, y'all already know Poo got a slick mouth.
I ain't fat. Garage door. It's just happy weight.
She's talking about that's just. But so I want y'all to see. That's how I was back in the day, okay? Honey, that's how I was. Cooking noise. They talking about drill. Oh, so I will tell you that.
Hey.
I'm gonna tell you next week. Give me some ice.
Girl, it ain't even Friday and you already drinking.
She's my girl. It ain't even much Friday. You already drinking. Well, hell, I thought it was Friday. That's why I'm drinking. Let's see what you know about Tito's. Child, honey,
hey,
Tito's.
Son.
Tito's with a small thing of cranberry juice in there.
Nah. Nah.
Give me some more ice, boy.
you need to end that. So
I'm finna end it.
Do what we gotta do.
Let's see what you. They say your daughter is gorgeous. Y'all got two pretty daughters.
Thank you.
Yeah, Poo look just like her mom. Yeah, that's Drill.
I'm unknown.
So I want who Cookie. How I know you? She gonna to my period. So
I'm talking to me.
So you know Cookie?
Yeah, we friends on social media.
Do I know Cookie?
You probably do.
Jamaica. I'll let you know the weekend. I'm gonna let you know the weekend. I didn't bypass your
it's Drill.
question.
DRIA.
You talking about a splash of orange juice? Honey.
Yeah.
I like Tito's with cranberry juice.
Yeah, I'm unknown. I don't want to be known.
Oh, hey Cookie, how you doing?
I don't be wanting nobody to know me.
Cookie, I am so sorry.
Say current part.
I know Cookie. I'm so sorry, Cookie. And pineapple juice.
They say you was a dime, now you're 11.
What you said? Miss C was a
You was a dime.
back then. Honey, let me tell you something.
Yeah, I don't be into all this.
Wait a minute, you to my son, I'm 11. Honey, listen, I just got a little weight, a little gut right now.
They be telling their whole life stories.
Look at him, look at me.
I don't be on all that.
I still look good for my age, okay? Yeah, I was a dime piece back in the days. I did have a little booty. I ain't got no booty now. My booty like flat. Okay, I was. This how I was back in the days, right here. This how I was. That nice.
I'm telling you.
Hey
Thank
Tim.
you. Yeah, they be.
Okay, I'm in Mississippi.
You'll never know nothing about me.
So you know what?
That's why they think I'm sneaky.
Jamaica, I tell you what. When I end this live, send me your address. You're gonna be the first person I give it to. Okay. So put your address in my Put your address up to me, and you're gonna be the first person to try that I'm gonna send it to for you to try.
Hey.
You let you see some pictures. I was the bomb back in the days, baby. Honey, I wasn't ugly. I mean, I'm still pretty, but I did have a little body on me, okay? Back in the days. Somebody say you're not sneaky, just she private. She is a very private person. She go to my son, oh, we tell everything. I never told nobody nothing. My life was told. So my life was told, so then I had to talk about my life. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't that.
We ain't even talking about that. Like, no. See, you ready to talk too much right now.
Look at that. She's my say all that. Child just had a cocktail.
See, I'm gonna go.
Don't blame Drill.
You be talking too much. She talk too much. She get on the live from the time she get up. She go to work on live. She get off work and still on live. Like, it ain't that much talking in a day.
Girl, please.
It ain't. Like, you always talking.
She told me I be on live all the time. I only be on live in the morning time and when I get off.
You be on in the morning. You be on the morning preaching. And then when you get off, when you go on breaks or however.
She's about, it's good to work on things you don't like. She go to my son, they call me the cussing preacher. I say, I ain't no preacher. I'm not a preacher, no nothing. I let people see my life. I don't get on here preaching and stuff.
She's preaching right now.
I might say a scripture or whatever, but I tell people I like to have my cocktails. I ain't much finna lie. I like to have my cocktails.
See, I can't do this. Like, this just too much for me.
She said it's too much. Hey, Wanda.
Thank you. Like, bruh.
Yeah, tell her again. She need to leave me alone. She do.
What this is? YouTube and what?
Facebook.
I don't have Facebook.
Oh, you got on Facebook?
I deactivated like months ago. I ain't went back.
Missy, leave Missy alone. She would be sad, but yeah, the creator.
Yeah, she be talking too much. Too
Where
much.
You go?
Wow, you need to.
I want you to show me how.
All right, then let's pause that real quick. Tell me, just tell me.
So, tell me you'll be back.
So y'all, I'm finna end this live because I need to see what they want. Okay.
Like, you been talking. I've been at work the whole time you was on live.
How long I've been on live?
I get on work at 5 o'clock. You've been on live since I've been at work.
When I called you, I said she must be on live because you declined. All right, tell me.
She gonna call y'all back.
You need a breather. Take a break.
So y'all, I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Let me see what my daughter want. Okay.
Yeah, like you gonna miss something. As soon as you live, they gonna join back.
Oh my God.
I got something to do.
So y'all, I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Y'all have a blessed night. Y'all be safe. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. See y'all.
They take you away from us. She'll be back.
I'll be back on him. Ciao.